Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you. Okay, so just before um, I started the camera here, I lit the sage and I went to, like blow into it to get it to, you know, burn more, whatever. This thing like exploded. There was like a mini explosion happened. And this thing like popped and like psh, was I don't know how science can explain that. And I wish the camera was on to see that. But my instant reaction was tower. I've been thinking about all of the crows that I've been seeing lately. Something is coming in for you guys that is unexpected and something. I feel like it's good. I feel like it's really good. But there is something that needs to be revealed here. Some of you, if you've been seeing crows lately in movies or in anything, it's like Spirit wants you to look up the spiritual meaning of crows. Okay, you have the swan card here. That means like a psychic connection here. So there is something happening here. There's something that you're just gonna know, and this is gonna happen. You're gonna get some kind of validation or confirmation for something sudden. It's a quick thing that happens. And I feel like you're going to be shocked. I feel like people are going to be shocked. So, we'll see here what's going on for you. Okay. Let me clear. Okay. Leo. The octopus. This is adaptability at this time. There's something that you are, you're adapting to something. Octopuses in the wild, they change their physical form to be different, so they can change like the texture and the color, their skin, like their physical structure, so they look like something else to kind of camouflage and hide. Like some of you may feel like in the present moment that you need to hide who you are from particular people because people don't get it. You don't have time to explain it to them. And when you are around them, you need to be able to do what you need to do in that environment and then move along. And it's easier if you just kind of blend in and kind of act like, yeah, I think that too, when really you don't think that. It's like some people, the way that they are handling their relationships, it's like things are being revealed to you at this time and you're seeing what's right and what's not right, but you're just kind of going along with it, gaining that information with this fish card. That's Pisces energy. That's the high priestess energy. So she's gathering information, but she's not saying anything. The high priestess can go along all different kinds of people. And, she's good over here and she's good at that enemy camp and at this enemy camp. And, she's kind of like friends with everybody. She's just peaceful. And that's because she just gathers information, but she keeps it to herself. She doesn't get involved. And so this is kind of like the energy that you have at this time because there's an evolution that you're going through with this moth thing here. So you're going through an evolution at this time. You're about to emerge at this time. So it's like you're really close to the finish line. And now you want to stop and have a conversation with somebody that they're not going to get. They're not going to understand where you're coming from at all. This is going to do nothing but throw you out of alignment. So it's like, I feel like you want to be more by yourself, but every now and then you feel this pull to go out and to be social, to be around different people for different reasons. And when things come out that are not in alignment, you're just kind of not saying anything. because I feel like you know that there's more coming. And there's people coming that you can rely on with this otter spirit. They're not here yet, but you know that they're going to show up. And until they do, you're just going to kind of do what you have to do to keep moving along here. Okay, so you got the dolphin. There is something that is, there's like a friendship that you're wanting to take to the next level here. There is somebody that, like, there's different friends that you want to see. It's like craving social interaction, but you don't, like, you haven't found your people. You haven't found your people. You haven't found, but it's like, that's the energy that you're stepping into is finding that. Is that coming towards you? So spirit wants you to like not get discouraged at this time and trust that this is coming towards you, and that there's nothing that you need to do in order to force this to happen. You keep getting the golden egg card. I feel like it is your time here. It's really your time here. There's something that you're almost ready to reveal, that spirit is almost ready to show you here. You coming out on the other side. And just doing better than you thought. Doing amazing. There's something here that's going to be very successful for you, like a golden egg. And when a golden egg hatches, what does it hatch? Something golden. Some kind of abundance, some form of abundance that is a step up from what you had before. You have the starfish. Yeah, there is a wish fulfillment that is coming in for you. And the starfish, starfish, they stick to things. And so does the octopus. They cling, they hold on. So it's like, hold on here. The octopus, in each one of its legs, it has a brain. I think that's true. I think each one of the arms has their own brain. That might be true, that might not be true. But regardless, they have 3 hearts, right? Very intelligent, and they have 3 times the amount of heart. Maybe they don't have maybe each leg doesn't have a brain. I think I totally made that up. Crap, I don't know. Well, anyways, the message is you have a great heart, and spirit wants you to stick to what it is that you're trying to do at this time. Stick to it, see it through. The starfish can lose one of its limbs, can be cut off, could be eaten by an animal, and they can regrow that limb. Can have multiple limbs and regrow that. So there's something here that you have fixed within yourself. And look at all these sea creatures here. You have the shark here. So there's something here in your soul that you haven't expressed yet. And you're working on it, and you're about to share it. You're about to do that going forward here. And this is something that is going to help a lot of people and is going to matter. It's something about you taking a stand too, and other people not understanding. The starfish card coming out always reminds me of this little, I don't know, tale, message, whatever, story of somebody on the beach throwing back all of these starfish that washed up on the shore, and somebody saying, there's like, the whole beach is just covered in them. And the person says, you're not going to make a difference. You're not going to be able to save all of these starfish. So what's the point? And the person says, well, I made a difference to that one, the one that they're throwing into the water. So it's like, there's something here that you're taking a stand on, and you're recognizing what you can physically do and what you cannot physically do. And you're not going to feel bad for that. You're not going to let that deter you from doing what you feel called to do, but you're also not going to make that overwork yourself. There was a balance coming into play here, and that's what the dolphin represents, as the playfulness side of this, that aspect. You have this great adaptability. This octopus is so well-rounded. They have 3 hearts. They're extremely intelligent, right? They are very adaptable, right? They're very versatile. They live in seclusion, yet they, have the ability to, divers have formed friendships with octopus. My octopus teacher, hello, So they, also will sacrifice. This female octopus times her death exactly to when the babies are going to be hatched, so that it deters sharks from eating her babies. So it's like, what? Insanity, right? So this is such a well-rounded creature in so many different areas. It's not like they're adaptable. That's it. They don't have, no, they have all these other things as well going on. The 8 arms, it's like stuff's going on everywhere. I feel like that is you. You have that. There's so many different areas in your life that you are good at, that you are going to be very, very, very successful in. And that you shift and you can, make your way through all these different difficult experiences. And you have like the playfulness that the dolphin has, and now that you have, fine-tuned these different skills here, now is when you have a wish coming true. A huge wish coming true. This could be love. It's a honeybee. On many decks is depicted the lovers. So, look at this phoenix. You're about to be reborn in a really beautiful, amazing way. You're about to share. There's so much more to you that has been hidden, that it's time for you to now share here. Okay, so I want to see like another energy in comparison to you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, too many cards. Let's see. I feel like this is a person on your mind. Okay, let's see what's going on with this person. Person that you would like to meet, that you would like to manifest, or if you have someone in particular on your mind. This is also too many cards. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking 4 cards. You want 1. A bee. There is somebody here that loves you. Could be an air sign, okay? Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. Doesn't have to be at all. But this person, they could also be born in springtime, okay? You could have met them in springtime. Something significant about spring in this person. But this is somebody who, they're ready for love. They're ready to make something happen here. That's what they're ready. And they're dedicated. The bee is very dedicated. So there is something to be said about, people that they get to a certain point where they need to, apply themselves. They need to dedicate themselves. They need to establish something. The bee is already established. The bee knows what its role is, and the bee is going to do this for the rest of its life, and for the rest of their life, they're set. So this person is set in what it is that they're doing here. And it's good, steady, it's dependable, it's reliable, allows them to enjoy life, but also to work hard. And I feel like that person likes that. There's a difference between having to work hard and hating it, and then loving your job and, being all involved in it and wanting to grow and build more and more and more on it. So this is a very active person, and they know what it is that they're going to do, and they've been working at this a long, long time. They're steady, they're stable. A lot of you are attracting a stable person in, a stable person that is romantic, and a stable person that wants to express that romance, you know? You know, when they say, they talk about the birds and the bees, it's like, yeah, the person wants to do that. Person wants that kind of, somebody who wants that kind of dedication with somebody else as well. You know, it's so interesting that you have the shark here. So it's like this person has been through it as well. And I feel like there's going to be things about this person that you didn't know they had these particular sides to them. You know, it's kind of like giving me this energy of somebody in the group that's like this jokester or something. And you think that they're just, and then you come to find out that they, you know, they're just completely different in some way. Like they're this romantic poet or something, or they're you know, they're this responsible person, you know, that you know, and it's like you run into them at work and it's like, you own a suit? Who are you? You know? Or they seem like this, it's just unexpected. There's an unexpected element in a good way. In a good way. It's nice that people have different sides to them. They're not just this jokester person. They can also be somebody that you can take serious, and that they, you know, can be responsible, and they can have it together, and they can be romantic, but they can be, you know, very masculine at the same time, or they can be feminine, and they can be very you know, they can be different ways, just like you are. Versatility, octopus. Okay, let's see something else about this person, right? Okay. Kind of like, this is kind of like the challenge section, right? What's this challenge? They have the raccoon here. Okay, so I feel like this person could have situations here where people have judged them, and where, you know, they have been on their own surviving. You know, this is giving me like a survival energy, and they have had to do some very difficult things and face some very difficult things alone. They've definitely gone through some things, so they know who their friends are and who their friends are not. They have gone through some sort of a evolution here with themselves and the way that they do things. People see them and judge them. I really get like there's a person here that people have put a label on that is like so not even true at all. And I feel like you perhaps even thought of this person in a particular way at one point, and now you're seeing that there's so much more to them than really what you thought. It also just talks about not just believing everything that you hear, that there is more than what, you know, everybody says that this person did this to this person, or they did that to that person. And it's like, okay, what are the facts here? You know, because it feels like there's a group of people that make things bigger than what it really is, and, you know, blame certain people and shun certain people. And it's like, did that person ever even do anything? You know, if there's just feeling like a little bit of energy to that. This person wants a ride or die, that's for sure. They want somebody who's in this. They want somebody that they can build something with. They don't want to be by themselves anymore. Kind of, you know, they just feel like they're surviving on their own here, that they have been for a long, long time, and they're really ready for something now. And maybe this person had a past where they were different and they didn't want a relationship. But I feel like that has completely changed. I know this person does really want a relationship. This is a person that would be really an amazing partner. But people are holding to the past and judging this person on the past. And it's like, okay, well, did that happen when they were in their like early 20s, or when they were, you know, in their teens, or, you know, anything that even like how much I think about when I think about myself, how much have I changed in just this 1 year? You know, so there is this, and I feel like you will genuinely feel that this person has, they're going to show you with actions. You're not going to wonder. Other people are going to try to plant seeds of doubt. Okay, so let's see what else about this person. The Moth. They keep getting all the same cards. Wow. This person is ready for this awakening as well. They're going through a big awakening. They have gone through an awakening and now they're emerging here. Isn't this so beautiful? Because you have a wish coming through. They have this awakening. They, you know, moths represent immense transformation. So this person has gone through a major transformation that was destined to happen for them. And, you know, this is a really beautiful time for this person because they have done the work. They've been willing to do the work that they needed to do. A moth's journey is a very, very difficult one. You know, this person was willing to do the work. They were willing to take a look at, an honest look at themselves. And raccoons can represent that as well, right? Like living in the darkness. And then the moth is this master of the darkness. And they seek out the light in the darkest of places at all times. So this person was once existing in darkness and just surviving, right? And then they decided to take a look at themselves and not put the blame on everyone else and take ownership of where they were at and do the work that they needed to do to transform. This is someone who did the emotional healing work that they needed to do. This is a person who was willing to look and learn from their past and wanted to change their life, and they did the work to change it. That's immense. Wow. It's so very interesting, you know, how, you know, they have the triangle going down with the line in it, and up here there's a triangle going up with a line in it. It's like complete opposite, you know. So this is why it's like, it's not good to judge this person on the past, because they have changed. They did the work to change. They did it in the appropriate way. Wow. And this is, you know, with their cards, on your cards, there's a lot of yellow, right? Every single one of these cards is yellow. There's some yellow in there. Even the octopus in his brain. So, you know, that talks about the solar plexus chakra. This is talking about, you know, your own inner sun. This is talking about, you know, your confidence, you finding your own confidence, and the fire within you, and how to identify with that and then use that to heal yourself and to emerge reborn here with this phoenix. So this is very, very powerful. They have a lot of green going on down here. That's heart chakra. They healed their heart. So if you're worried about a person who was recently in a relationship, or if they, you know, they have healed their heart. They healed their heart. And look, another green card. You know, the raccoon doesn't have any color, but all the other ones have green. So, you know, and this is completely green. And it's so interesting, you know, the darkness around this card. And then this darkness around this card, but he's green. So even when this person now finds themselves in these dark situations like before, they will still be healed. They're not going to slip into old patterns. They're not going to do that. They're not going to revert back, right? They're going to stay green, and they're going to keep moving. You know, this turtle is moving here. They're going to keep moving towards the light here. They learned the lesson that they needed to learn here. And this is why they were able to even be in the same vibrational vicinity as you. This person had to learn these things, or the two of you wouldn't have met. None of this would have happened, you know, but it was meant to. And look, this is happening a lot faster than you think that it is. Okay, so this turtle person, you know, they want a connection with somebody, and they have their home here that they're carrying on their back. So this is indicating that this person, they are comfortable within themselves, within their own skin, and they're wanting somebody else that they can have that kind of a connection with here going forward. So it's like a really beautiful energy of someone who, they're very, adaptable as well. Turtles can live in a pond, they can live, they can go on land, they can be underwater. You can find them, in a lot of different places around the world, and they have everything they need. They can go into their shell when they need to, they can come out when they need to. They know they're not fighting anything. They will protect themselves, but that's, they'll shield themselves when they need to, but that's about it. That's the way that this person is in this world. And that's a really beautiful energy. Okay, so I want to clarify and see what's going on with this connection. Okay, let's see the octopus card. The sun. You're standing in your power. Yep. You're standing in your power at this time. You're loving yourself at this time. You're have great energy. You are yourself. You are your full self. Your heart is open. And, look at this. You have the Page of Pentacles here. So there's an opportunity that is coming towards you, some news, some communication coming towards you. This could be from a friend. I feel like this person is a friend, and this is where this communication is going to come in. There's something that you've been hoping and praying for a long time. With the Star card, you got the Four of Swords. So there's some preparation behind this wish fulfillment. This is not just something that, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, you want this. You have been praying for this. You have been making plans towards this happening. And you have been celebrating along the way, which is, exactly how you're going to manifest everything that you are wanting. Everything that you already have, you are celebrating in this life. So I feel like there is something that you're going to be asked to go out somewhere. People are going to be inviting you somewhere. And then that is when this wish that you have been praying for to have happen, that you healed yourself from, is going to come true. And that can be a career, and that can also have to do with love. This person coming in. Let's see the Phoenix. You have the Eight of Swords, but you have the Ten of Pentacles. You're really worried for no reason. Everything is going to come together. You're going to have enough finances to do what it is you need to do. You're going to see the success that you want to see. You're going to be able to have this dream life. There's like a life that you have a dream for, that you're wanting to be able to live. There's a way you want to be able to live. There's like something like that. And you're all in your head about it. It's like you have emerged this whole new thing. And you want to be that. But you're like, am I wrong though? Is it not going to actually happen? Is it not going to be me and this person? Is there ever going to be anybody for me? Am I putting everything towards this thing and I'm so excited about it and I just know it's right, and then is it going to fail? No. There is worry for nothing. Worry for nothing. And I don't feel like it's overwhelming. Yeah, you have Temperance here, so you're balancing it out. I think you're being a little too hard on yourself. When you have Temperance, this is you being hard on yourself. That's what this is. Like, you're actually like the best and you think that you're the worst, and you're never going to get anywhere. And it's like, are you kidding me? You won. Like, you're the best at this. Wow. Let's see the B. This is loyalty. This is abundance coming in. This is you creating the stability that you're wanting. Okay. You have the Eight of Pentacles. So this person knows, if this is not the most hardworking person ever, if this is not the most dedicated person ever, if this is not the person that is so focused. And you know what bees will do to protect the queen? They all like swarm. If somebody like breaks open a beehive, right? Bees will swarm and they will all surround the queen to protect her. How cool is that? This person, is someone that will protect you. This person is somebody that, whether you're male or female, right? Okay, this is somebody who will protect you, whether they're male or female as well, right? This is someone who they know what they want. They're making something. They made their own business. They're like a self-made person. They're very dedicated. Maybe they're working for a particular business, but they have a plan. They have a goal. They're saving up money. They have a significant amount. They've gotten started on the plans to launch their own business or something like that. Like this person is, they're in it. They're successful. They're focused. They're almost done here, That's what the Eight of Pentacles signifies here. Is this person, they're very close to things taking off. And I feel like, they're very focused at this time. They're also very close to coming forward and communicating to you. Look at, you have the Nine of Cups and then you have the Page of Cups. So that's that communication coming in, and they're wanting to show their heart. It's like they have this Nine of Cups. Oh, sorry, Leo. My battery as well. So I just have to plug this in really quick. Sorry, usually I do that, but okay, so this is 9 cups, right? So this is the most satisfaction that you can get just on your own here, right? And then this represents the 10th cup, right? And the 10 of cups is another person to share that with and having everything. So it's like they're here and they're willing to put themselves out there to give it all. And that's in their career. That's for their own self to be, healed and healthy and whole and doing the, mental work that they need to do and all of that, right? And then this is also reaching out to have love. This is also being willing to put themselves out there to you. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. This person will make the choice to come forward and to let their love be known. And I feel like for you, you have had a lot of people in the past that have feelings for you, and you know that they do. And there is a connection here, and they never come through. They never step it up. There is never a person who, has this dedication, who, is willing to solve problems, who is willing to make things happen, who is your match here, who is willing to be vulnerable, to share their emotions, to take a risk here on love. You never had a person willing to do that. Well, you do now. You do now. Okay, the moth. Let's see what this moth is about here. You have the Three of Wands. So now is the time. There is this time. It's coming soon here. This person, they have done the healing that they needed to do. They're set. They're good. They're happy. And now they're wanting to move something forward here. They're not going to sit and wait on this energy for long. This is the person that, once they make up their mind about something, they move towards it. They go for it. Let's see this turtle here. Okay, turtle. We have the Seven of Cups here. So this person is a dreamer, looking forward. They want to have a life where they believe in dreams, and they believe in dreams come true, and they believe in themselves, and they will believe they will believe in your dreams. I feel like nobody before has ever believed in your dream. It's like they're going towards their dreams, and they see you and they know you are like something that they would dream up. This is something that it's like, it's kind of like hold on to your dreams, but realize that This universe will bring you things that will far surpass your wildest dreams. And that's what's happening for this person at this time. And they, it's like they dreamed of like a great balanced life for themselves, right? And it's like, no, you're not just going to have enough to give to others, right? You're gonna have it all with this Emperor. This is gonna be surpassing your wildest dreams. Here, look at this Six of Wands card here, and then you have the Three of Pentacles. So it's like, this is more than they would have imagined for their life. I feel like both of you are gonna feel that way about each other. This is a very magical connection where two people are coming together, and it's like destiny for the two of you. It's like your career and your destiny and their career and their destiny. It's like linked up together. When it comes together, it's going to be significantly better, like substantially better, way, way better than you could have ever imagined here. It's like just remarkable. I don't know what to say. It's like giving me, it's like, who's that guy that Justin Timberlake works with or something? And he's like on all of his songs. And it's like, man, the second the two of them found each other, whoa. It's like, what's it like? I guess you could say like Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler, They have so many successful movies together. They just have this, dynamic together. But it's more than, look at this, the house. This is someone you're going to build a home with. This is someone where they're going to be your home and you're going to be their home. The two of you together, you're going to build something that's going to stand the test of time here. You're building something together. You have reunion. Okay, I shuffled these cards like crazy. You got the same cards the other day. So this is somebody that's coming back in that wants to build a home with you. This is someone that you could have forgotten about. You just didn't see them for a long, long time. And now they're coming back in and they're coming towards you in this way that you never thought of them in this way. And this is the way. This is the way that it's supposed to be. This is the way that this is supposed to happen here. Wow. What an amazing transformation this is. Let's see. You have carefree. It says frivolity. I don't even know how to say this word, but it means carefree. The depiction of, in the book, this is the Gypsy Oracle. It talks about being carefree. You and this person, you're not going to have any worries with this person. You're going to be able to trust this person. Some of you cannot picture a relationship that can like stand the test of time like this and still be good and still be great. And there still be romance and there still be genuine love and there still be like fun. You can't it's like you're like, okay, we could be dedicated to each other, but eventually maybe the flame is going to die out. And you're like, I don't want that. I want a relationship where the flame keeps building and keeps growing. And I'm free and this other person is free too. And we just choose to be together in unconditional love and abundance. And it's just an amazing experience. And Spirit's kind of like, yeah, that's exactly what you're attracting. That's exactly what you're doing. So it's like, you don't have to worry. This is letting you know that you are worrying for no good reason here, and you have gift. So this person sees you as a gift. They see this connection as a gift, and this is something that they are going to protect. This is something that, they are a person that will give you gifts. They are a person. You have child here. This is a person that wants to have, a family, what they want to build something with you that's going to last, if you don't want to have children then, but it's just something that somebody wants to give birth to a new life with you. and a life where you create something new together. And there's just this energy of nourishment. You know, it has friend, and then you have sweetheart here. So this is a person that's very dedicated. They're going to protect you here with this soldier card. They want to protect you. It's going to be like a friend, you know, a good friend. It's like falling in love with your best friend. That's what I see. That's what, you know how Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler, they have like this best friend kind of an energy. They have a best friend energy, but it's like they're playing these love stories. You know, I got to marry my best friend. You know, this is the energy that the two of you are going to have here. So, whoa. Okay. I have my angel deck here. You can think of a question. The angel, it only gives one yes or no answer. Okay, so yes or no. There's already a card that fell out. I'm going to flip it over. But you can think of a question. Okay, you can think of a question. It's yes or no, and it gives like a time frame as well. So, okay, you can think of a question that you want to ask your angels or your ancestors at this time. Yes. The answer is yes. Big, happy changes. Okay. So it's a time where big, beautiful, happy changes are coming in for you here. So interesting because look at the sun and look at how this just looks like the sun card here. If you could see it, it's so shiny and just so everything just glowing. And you know, these two balls here glowing that they have on either side. Sorry about that. You know, this is you know, this is in your hands. Your destiny is in your hands here at this time. And it feels like you have two blessings that are coming towards you. You know, you're having, you know, the blessing of career coming towards you, some communication that is going to help you manifest this abundance, that's going to help you in building this career that you've cared about so much in your life's purpose, right? And then you also have this communication coming towards you of love and building up that love. So big happy changes. Whoa. Okay, thank you so much, Leo. If this resonated with you and you want to like or subscribe, that would be great. Also, I have a book. It's called One Lights, and it's available on Amazon. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested in that and that calls to you, then that's there for you. Okay, and this reading reminded me of the last line, so I want to read it to you. Hold on to your dreams, but not too tight, for the most remarkable occurrences in this life will far surpass even your wildest dreams. This is what's coming towards you. This is what you deserve to have in this life. So claim this and own this, believe in this, feel how you would feel as if it already is, and it will happen. This is law. It has to happen. Okay. So thank you so much, and I hope I see you next time.